Welcome to the market coverage clip. It's always been a bit of a challenge uh, to determine your market coverage when you're looking at a database. In ACT, it's easier probably than most, but what we might want to do, we could do a lookup by state, or we could do a lookup by zip code or county. That would tell us how many customers we have in a specific geographic area, but that's kind of a laborious process if you want to do it state by state. A much easier way is to use the BusinessWebMap Plug In. So if you have that, what we've done is we've under Tools, we've added a sub-menu called Map These Contacts. So let's go ahead and let's look at our market coverage. So I'm going to look up a few things. I'm going to look up all my customers. So I have them labeled as customers. So I'll go customer and OK. So these are all the customers I have, about 148 in this particular database. So we'll go ahead and map those now. I'll say map these contacts. Okay, what we have now is just something we call the links field, which just basically allows you to map your specific fields. We go ahead and we're pretty good at identifying the fields that we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and say next. Then I can assign a color. I'll leave that color green, and we'll go ahead and finish this up. Okay, so these are all our customers that we had from our ACT database. So immediately I can see where we have coverage and where we have sales and where we don't have sales. So we really don't have any sales in the Pacific Northwest, and Florida's another problem area. Looks like we're doing pretty well with sales in Los Angeles, a little bit in Dallas, and along the seaboard in Washington and Philadelphia. All right, so immediately we can see where our problems are. Let's go ahead and further refine this. So I'm going to log out. Okay, we're back into ACT now, and let's further refine this and see if we can understand a little bit more about our coverage. So what I'm going to do now is let's look at some of the distributors that we have. So I'll say distributors, and we'll look those guys up. Looks like we've got about 11 of those. Let's just see where those are on the map in relationship to our customers. So I'll go through the same drill again. Okay, we're back at our links field again, and we're looking at distributors. So I'll go ahead and let's make that color, let's make our distributors blue, and say next. So now we can see our distributors are based primarily in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and around Los Angeles. Those would make sense because we do have customers there. I'm not sure what this guy is doing. He might be a trans-shipper, but he doesn't have any customers around him. This particular guy might be selling to Mexico. If we're going to increase our sales in these other areas, we're really going to need to have more distributors. So again, let's continue to refine it. So I'll log back out. Okay, we're back in ACT now, and we'll do one more lookup. Let's look up our competitors and see how those impact our coverage. So I'll search for competitors. Again, we'll launch to BusinessWebMap using Map These Contacts, Get Map. Okay, we're looking again at the links field, so I'm going to go ahead. Those are all going to match up. I will change the color to a red for our competitors, and I'll say next. Alright, so now we're looking at our competitors, and we can really see why we don't have many sales in the Florida area, because we have competitors there. To sum up the market coverage field, we can see that we have customers, and we can see where our distributors are, and we can see where our competitors are. So that's it for market coverage. Thanks very much for watching.